こんばんは、ベルタンです。今日も FF16 やっていきたいと思います。で、英語ですね。英語でプレイをしていきます。で、前回からの、続きですね。特に何もやってないので、今回はマダムの、お使いですね。をやっていきたいというふうに思ってます。もう一回。そうだね。で、特にこの辺のアビリティも、まだね、1000溜まってないから、アビリティの方もね、そんなにやれることがたまらないんだよね、やっぱね。FF チャレンジとは違うからさ、全然溜まるスピードも違うし、ゆっくりやっていきたいなと思います。はい。で、ツイートをして、でですね、で、トルガルもね、ゆっくり成長してますね。ただまだ、あのイベント起きてないので、特に変身とかはね、まだないんですけど、こんな感じで随分と、強くは、ちょっとずつ強くなってるイメージですね。少しは強くなったのかな、トルガル。どうなんだろうね。まだそんなに強くなってないかもしれないね。一応ね、装備で、経験ジャンプとかもつけてるんだけど、これ以上のやつはできないかもしれないね。FF チャレンジの方ではね、新しいやつがあるから、装備がね、できるから、バージョンアップもしていくんだけど、これ多分最終的な、装備なので、これ以上っていうのはちょっとないかもしれないね。まあ仕方がない。これで頑張っていきましょう。多分、もらえる経験値とかもね、全然違うと思うんだけど。よし。じゃあ、イサベルの、お願いを聞くから、まず娼婦にお話を聞かなくちゃいけないんだね。この、こんばんは。いや、こんにちはか。
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you.
ありがとう。よ
Let's
し。
see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
あそこにいることはね。トルガル行くよ。トルガル。よしよし。はい。
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She didn't mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
ザンブレクの兵は本当に素行が悪い。悪くないやつもいるんだけどね。 ぱいろんな人がいるからな、変死って。
That'll feel good, boy.
かわいいな。トールガル。かわいいな。よし。この人のお使いは終わった。
Did one of them get on this side of the gate?
Another one of the dame's pets. Why must she let them off the leash?
裕福な人すごい嫌がられてる。本当に嫌な奴らだ。はい、もう助けてやらないからな。そんなことばっか言って。ひどい。この辺だね。あ、この高飛車な奴ら。
Heard the bones fell favourably to the Vale, then, is it?
What do you think? Nothing like a quick tumble on another man's coin.
変態。キモいわ。はい。
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Likely. Falls there nigh on every night.
噂になってきた。あ、そこが悪いからいけないんだよね。いるそういうやつ。じゃあ探しに行きましょう。ここで、あれまだか。あ、まだ話さなくちゃいけないんだ。いや、こっち側から行こう。はあ、こんなに自然は豊かで綺麗なのにね。あ、後ろが見える。綺麗。こんにちは。
The Dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded, with a target on his back.
本当にみんな何もしてないのにさ、こうやって圧かけてくるの何なんだろうね。何もしてないのになんか危険分子扱いされて失礼しちゃうよ。お、入ってみる。はい。で、あっち側に人がいるから聞いて、あとなんだっけな。
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
誘ってる。ここ、そっかそっか。
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
なんかね、男とどっか行っちゃったみたいだよ。
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay. ありがとう。
Bertrand was a loyal patron of the Vale, until his appetite exceeded his means. Now he is loyal to me.
My cousin in the capital said they lost one of the wolves to an ether flood.
It was a good thing they got more than one then, eh? You! Where the devils who dwell upon western shores?
His radiance did command a great legion across the grace for to rid the realm of this stain, yet none did return, devoured all by the
覚えてないのかな。
Oh, grandfather, stop bothering this poor man and eat your supper.
毎回言われてんだろうな。で途中で終わるんでしょ毎回。めんどくさいじいさんだな。よいしょ。じゃあ胸くそ悪い村に行きましょう。ここね。あ、これもやるのか。これもな。まあやっていきましょう。よいしょ。こんにちは。
These crystals here are for citizens only. There's none for the likes of you.
ベアラだからね、クリスタルなんかなくて大丈夫だもんね。何言ってんだよ。はい。よし行こう。アンブロシアがいない。乗ろうと思ったのに。
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
いっぱいいる。まずいのがいっぱいいる。よいしょ。あんまり戦いたくないな、色がついたチョコボみたいなやつ。あ、強い気がする。チョコボ強いんだよね、結構。牧草地帯。あ、ここら辺の人はこんにちは。
You see it too, then?
あれね。
Just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
あれってどこら辺に当たるんだろうね。ここにザンブレックがあって、まあ、ここがだから北ら辺でしょ。そうだからちょっと西のとこだよね。結局全クリしても分かんなかったよね。ダウンロードコンテンツなのかな。ここだからここからこうやって今見てたでしょ。でその先っぽだから多分ここら辺のことだと思うんだよね。ここら辺がなんかちょっと不思議な感じ。多分見えてるところからしてそうだと思うんだよね。先っぽの方だったからさ。ここか、まああるいは、いやでもこっちだと思うんだよね。この辺がね。結局分からずじまいでした。続編が出るのかな。どうなんだろう。お仕事終わりって言ってるね。さてここからどんどん扱いがひどくなる。しかも田舎だからさ、加減がないんだよね。もう立ってられないぐらいボロボロ。でもさ、こんなにボロボロにしたらさ、本当に効率は悪いと思うんだよね。そういうことは考えないのかな。ベアラも高くなってるって言ってるのに、ね、重そう。
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
怒ってる。よし、こいつら。
You heard me. Shift your asses.
なんで罵倒するんだろう、不思議。呼ばれてる。よいしょ。こっちは何もないのか。何もないね。あ、こいつだ。さっき読んでたの。はい。ブノワさんね。ブノワさん。はい。
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
まあしょうがないね。
All right. Where is he?
My,
どこにいる？
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
倒せって言ってるよね。倒したら怒られちゃうんでしょ。本当理不尽。もう一回話してみよう。
I told you, my boy is being attacked. He's not far from here, over towards the coast. Go on and help him, damn you!
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
まあ行きますか。はあ、まあ。
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
すごい、こっちの子供も棒読みだね。むしろ日本語よりも棒読みだった気がする。必死さがゼロ。お？大丈夫？
I'll deal with this.
大丈夫？あ、トルガル。トルガル。ちょっと待って。ジャンプして。ジャンプして。よっ。こうして。よし。ほっ。よいしょ。よし。フィニッシュ。はい。よし、倒した。いや、簡単だな。
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
この子結構声が低くて大人っぽい子に見えるね。
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
こりゃあ
Someone
ね。
needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
こんなボロボロのベアラーじゃ勝てないよね。さっきの魔物は。行こうトルガル。よいしょ。もう本当に綺麗な場所なのにね、やってることがひどい。これが許されるんだからすごいよね。はい。
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
はい。
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
これどっちにしようかな。前はこっちにやったんだよね。やっぱりこっちの方がいいよね。こっちよりはこっちの方がなんか正規ルートっぽかった。
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
まったくも
う。I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
よし、お墓を作って。
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
本当だよ。いや、ひどい奴らだな。
Now to find you a new Wolfie. These peasants must have one chained up somewhere.
Then we can play again.
はあ、仕方がない。よいしょ。あー、トルガル。よし。さて、弔おう。もうちょっと早く来れてればね。
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself.
Oh.
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again.
いい人だ。
Till then.
珍しいね、この、なんて言うんだろう。海外にも発売されるゲームでさ、子供が、こう、死んだ風なイメージが出てくるゲームって、なかなか なさそうだけど、まあ、直接ね的な表現じゃなかったけど、規制があるらしいからね。トルガルかわいい。ここにお墓がね、多分ずっとこの辺にずっとたくさんあるんだろうね。もう見えなくはなってるけど。いやー、嫌な事件だった。さて、またさらに嫌な事件をちょっとやっていきましょう。もう本当にひどい。ここら辺の価値観が違うからな。ひどいというのもなんだろうね。
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
よいしょ。
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
いいよ。この子はベアラーだからっていう感じで接するわけじゃないから、純粋なんだよね。それが逆に怖い。
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
はい。話しかけられる人。こっち側無理かな。これは無理だね。これ入んない方がいいのかな。じゃあこっち。はい。
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe.
Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
すっごい嫌われてる。やっぱクライブはペットだと思ってんだよね。
Oh, and you tell Lisette if I catch that mangy creature around here again, I'll put it down myself.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
さてと。ああ。お。
Chloe.
ワンちゃん。
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
この世界のワンちゃんみんなこれだね。
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
大丈夫かな。この世界は猫がいないんだよね。
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
子供は素直だ。いやー、もう教育がひどいということがよくわかる。さて行くか。よいしょ。この村もなかなかだからね。いや、綺麗で村自体は可愛いんだけどね。ちょっと回ってみようかな。
It's my turn. Let me try.
Come on, give it back. If my dad finds out, he'll clobber me.
無駄遣い。浮かせてるだけ。いろんな使い方ができるんだね。こんにちは。
What do you want?
何もないけどね。そうね、高すぎるんだよな。楽譜が高すぎる。なんか話せるかな。
What do you want?
ダメだ。
If even a grain is missing, the collectors will have my head on a pike.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
そんな近づかなくてもいいでしょう。もうこんなことしてるから、こんな長時間さ、魔法使ってるからさ、石化しちゃうんだよ。そりゃそうだよ。この無駄なことさせて。でも本当に理解不能。ダメだ、この人は何も話してくれない。
You are fortunate to have fallen into the dame's good graces.
そうそう。
But her influence wanes the further you stray from Northreach. Remember that, my wayward lamb.
また通してくれないね。あと、はい。いろいろもらった。結局これ全然売ってないから。よっ。この人は何も話してくれない。よっ。
All that clean? You good for nothing sluggard.
ダメだね。まともに話をしてくれないみんな。やっぱり話さないと。こんにちは。ベルトランさん。
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stopped to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
わかった。はい。さて行こう。ちょっといいですか？
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
なんだかなやっぱちょっとね。
As I told you, the soldier made no secret of his destination. He said the ruins were the perfect place for him.
まあ最初の態度が悪かったことも合わせてね。伝えとくわ。で、ちょっと遠いんだよね。ここまでアンブロッシアがいないからな。歩いていかなくちゃ。ああ、早くアンブロッシアに会いたい。遠い。ああ、いっぱいいる。
It smells of death here, Torgal.
血の匂い。
Wolves.
はい。
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
はい。よしよし。はい。強い。ちょ。はい。お、どれからも強いぞ。はい。はい。よしよしよし。はい。さてと。はあ。
Bodies. A man and a woman.
はい。
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
串が。
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. We all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
この兵士は見どころがある。こいつと一緒にいた高圧的なやつはちょっとあれだ。
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
そうだね。というか、あの兵士はどこ行った？あ、いたいた。あ、ずいぶん離れた。もう一回。話してくれない。立ってるだけ。ダメか。しょうがない。この櫛を届けてあげよう。はあ。景色はめちゃくちゃ美しいんだけどね。さっきも言ったけど。もうほんと。なんだろうな、この対比がすごく辛い。マダムはどこだ？イサベル？ああ、なんかずっと見られてるあいつらに。いるいる。そんなに離れちゃいけないのかな、主人と。
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal.
イサベル？
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived.
Oh.
They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
わざわざありがとう。
You needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
残念な結果になってしまいました。
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
はい。タッチャーのところに落ちてました。どうぞ。
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
これは純粋にただ単に。
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
この時点ではめちゃめちゃ重要な情報だよね。しかもかなりホットな。 ありがとう。すごい情報を教えてくれた。
It amuses me that Sid would choose a chapel for your rendezvous. There never was a more unrepentant soul in all the realm.
OK。よし、行こう。みんな視線が痛いからここ。
The dame said you would be coming. Your friends are waiting at the chapel atop the hill. Go now.
あ、さっきとちょっと言ってることが違う。さーてと、やっとここまで来た。シドとジルと会って行こう。ついにね、マザークリスタルの破壊。2ギル、10ギルぐらいはあるかと思った。毎回騙されるあれに。でも一応1ギルってことは今までないね。2ギルぐらいは最低ある。小銭も目ざとく見つけていくクライブ君よ。はい。ちょっとセーブしておこうか。はい。かっこいいなぁ。はい、トルガルと一緒。よいしょ。ここの状態で一旦写真を。若いクライブ君ともそろそろお別れだからね。はい。さて、なんかいろいろやってたからさ、遅れちゃったけど、みんなかなりゆっくり来たね。クライブ結構寄り道してたけど。
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
なるほどね。いろいろ見てた
Here
の。
I am, the deserter come home.
確かに。
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
さて。うん。うん。街灯が。歓楽街ね、オリフレム。もうここしか見えないもんな。いい部屋取った。結構でかい部屋だよね。何人部屋なんだろう。やばい。そりゃそうよ。
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
冷たい目で見られている。
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
慣れてらっしゃる。さすが大人の男、指導。
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the armor, but that's not important.
やっぱ一人だと難しかったんだね。
If the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight.
If you wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons, and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm, but our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Hmm. 前はここですぐにここに行ったんだけど、他のところも行けるんだね。ちょっと行ってみようか。多分あんまりセリフは変わらないと思うけど。念のためね。ジルはいないのか？ガブ？
We're counting on you. You and Jill both.
Yes? What? Going purse weighing you down?
まあ、カローのとこで買うものはないよ。
Is that all?
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be... Oh.
めっちゃ喜んでる。特に変わってないかな。どうだろう。あ、ブロックさんも何も言わない。
I see I'm busy here. Yeah, another time.
どうかな。たまにね、セリフが変わってたりするから。
Wanted to send a message, most likely.
これは
have to go so far?
イーストプールの話だね。こっちは何もなさそうだな。
What happened? Is everything all right?
あとは、おっと
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Viceroy had no love for her subjects.
そうね、ひどい事件だよ。もう村ごと一つ皆殺しにするんだもん。タリアは
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The hideaway is lucky to have you in jail.
これは初めて聞いたかも。
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens.
まあ、ちょいちょい変わるね。普通の NPC はあんまり変わらないけど、そうか、ジルたちはもう向こうで合流してるからここにはいないんだ。ちょっと主要な NPC は少し話が変わったりするね。よいしょ。オットーは
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
ありがとう。
Welcome to the family. Okay.
よし。あとは、
Clive, was it? At his lot earlier.
うん。
Didn't sound.
あとは、マーサのところ行こう。どうかな、マーサも少しは。多分変わってるとしたらマーサぐらいだと思うんだけど。 よいしょ。
What if we're next on the Empire's
Look
list?
after their bearers.
Don't be silly. We're not harboring.
Oh, thank the founder you're all right.
あ、変わってないね。
Stay strong.
うん。まあ、ゆっくりもしてられないから行きましょう。仕方がない。行くか。ここ行くともうどうしようもないからね。1時間くらい。よし。じゃあここでついに行きましょう。ここから物語が大きく展開し、引き返すことができなくなります。やり残したことがないように気をつけましょう。はい、もうセーブしたから大丈夫だよ。行こうね。はあ。ドレークヘッド来てしまった。
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Well, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
ちょっと待って。じゃあこっそりね。人は少しずつクライブに大切なことを教えてくれてるね。シド自身も体の衰えは理解してるから、死のうが死ぬ前が、いずれ後釜にする予定だったんだろうな、クライブを。だからいろいろと少しずつ教えているような、そんな感じがするね。珍しくちゃんとお金が入ってる宝箱。よいしょ。はい。よいしょ。この時点でまだクライブもジルもちょっと半信半疑みたいなところが。やっちまうか？行く？行っちゃうよ。はい。はい。
Of course it did.
ああ、やっちゃった。はい。よし。あいつ魔法使うな。ダメだ。まだ倒すわけにはいかない。あいつはいいよ。そいつはいい。そいつは倒して。はい。あいつを。ドルガル強いな。どうしてもトロフィーを集めたくて。 ちょっとね、トロフィーを集めるために技を使いたいんだけど、なかなか難しい。カウンターをしたいんだけどね。さあ、蹴破ろう。はい。はい。よし。
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
運んでる。よし。2人とも来てる？よしよし。いやー、すごい行動だね。若干舌を怪我してて今ちょっと喋りにくいです。今更だけど。ずっと治らないんだよね、ここ数日。ずっと舌を怪我しててさ、すぐ治るかなと思ったんだけど、なかなか治らなくてね、すごい喋りにくい。口内炎みたくなってる、舌に。
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
オッケー。ここ本当にさ、最初エグかったよね。なんでこんなにボス戦の前にさ、普通に強い敵がいっぱいいるんだよ。あ、ダメだ。あれどう今のダメだった？カウンターにならなかったかな。ダメだったかな。おっとっと、ザクを倒していく。いない。よし、はい。ダメだな。そいつは倒していいよ。よし、あいつだ、あいつ。こっち。ダメだ、こっちね。お前でもいいよ。はい。倒す。あれ全然攻撃してくれないんだけど。ちょっとカウンター狙いたい。取るだ。ダメでした。こいつが来るならうちで。カウンターを狙って、ちょっと強すぎる。うまくカウンターができるように。
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
よし、頑張ろう。カウンターを。
Then let's shut him up.
剣が血だらけなんですけど。これは無理。ある程度削っておくか。はい。いや。はい。危ない。もう一回。ダメ。近くはダメよ、近くは。撃って。よし。おっと。撃ったら、それを。なんで撃たないんだ、こいつ。おい。撃ってくれないよ、なんだ。しょうがない。はい。あんまりやると、はい、撃っていいよ。おっと。ちょっと。なんで、そう。ダメだ。どういったカウンター。まだダメ。まだ。ダメだって。もう一回、2回やりたいの、2回。よし。ダメ？これ違うな。カウンターできてない。もう一回。まだ。ちょっとそれをさっきやってほしかった。さっき。今じゃない。止まるまで少し待たないと。はい。もうちょっとしたらはい。近づくなって。なんではい、もう一回。早くしないと死んじゃうぞ。それじゃないんだよな。カウンターにならないから。来たかな。どうだ。できたか。できたのか。今のどうだろう。 判定は。アカシアになっちゃった。よし、もう一回チャンスがある。あー、痛い痛い。オッケー。最悪だね。本当だよ。これは、それは違う、それは違う、それは違う、それは違う、それ違うぞ。違う違う違う違う違う。飛び道具で行きたい。飛び道具で。おっと、何それ。あ、そういう風にやってたんだね。前は全然、どうよし、これはカウンターなのでは。よし、いいね。よし、いけ。よしよし。よし、少し削れ。よし。あ、ちょっあ、危ない。はい、よしよしよし。はい。それじゃないや、それじゃないぞ。それじゃない。あー、やだ。はい。あ、違う、間違えちゃった。それも違うね。なんか、はい、もろ食らった。すごい食らった。あ、それ、もう一回。はっダメだった。なぜ。はい。あ、痛い。はい、もう一回。それ違う？あ、まあいいや。はい。どう？硬い。思ったより硬い。なんかどんな攻撃をしてたのかがよくわかる。おっと、よいしょ。よし、次はどう？ダメか。痛い。あ、もういいや。めんどくさくなってきたぞ。力押し。よし。まあ、勝てたならいいでしょう。どうかな。カウンターができてるといいんだけど。なんで命をかけてこんなところまで。
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
もうここまでエーテルが強いとね。はい。
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
そう、トルガルとかね、だったからよかった。ガブ来なくてよかったよね。ガブが来てたらもうダメだった。よいしょ。はい、ポーションね。いらないと分かっていてもやっぱり取りたくなる。よいしょ。アイテム取って、でこっちのも取って、よし。よし、いるぞ。もう本当にひどいよね。ここの人たちはさ、普通にさ、仕事をしてただけだもんね。
could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Fuck me. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
だんだん見えてきたね。ここがもう無理だから。でも採掘量が減ってたっていうのはこう減らしてるんじゃなくて減らさざるを得なかったんだろうね。ここがエーテル玉になっちゃってて取れないから、だってクリスタルはたくさんあるもん。マザークリスタルはね、でっかいのが。
Doesn't look that far. Right. Yo.
危ない。
Some help. Hold on.
危ないな、本当。
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Yoいしょ。なんかまだクライブが若い感じがするのがすごく楽しい。シドの前だとなんかちょっと若く感じるよね。私また再戦。再戦？はい。はい。ガルーダ。よし。はい。はい。よしよし。おっとっと。はい。はい。はい。あれ魔法使いどっかにいるよね。アイデ残ってない。はい、いててて。いてて。よいしょ。やったか。みんなが優秀すぎて。多分ジルとトルガルがこっち側のやつを全部倒してくれた。強い。宝とあともう一回ぐらいあったかな。よしよし、ちょっとだけ食らってたパワーもここで回復しましたね。よしよー。もっとトルガルに命令を出していきたいな。こうクライブがねトルガルに命令するところも結構好きなんだよね。よいしょ。来るときにここ光ってたやつだね。はい。ここ持ち上げられないんだよね。一本道だからここでショートカットをしてもまあ意味はないけど。はいはい行け早い。どこ行った？よし、強すぎる。はい、そりゃそうなんだよね。全クリしてるから、はい、でもさやっぱりさアルテマウェポンの剣結構かっこよくてこれもかっこいいんだけど、あれを見ちゃうとねやはり伝説の剣はなかなかかっこいい。お おっと、まずお前をなんとかするはい、あらー、かすったな。はい、よいしょっと。あ、おっとっとっと、はい、はい、よし、はい、ほっ、ダメだ。どう？ダメか。痛い、痛い、痛い、痛い、痛い。間違えちゃった。なぜこれを。シーバー、トルガル。よしよしよし。よしよし。はい。よしよし。そうそう、そんな感じね。トルガルにもちゃんと命令を出してね。どっちだ？よし。うん、ちょっと食らっちゃった。はい。よし。さて、あとどのくらいだ？もうサクサクすぎてどのくらい、あとどのくらいなのかがわからない。あ、ここね。ちょっと奥の方に、そうそう、アイテムがあったよね。サンゴの剣。さて、やるか。一緒にね。はい。すごい力を。はい。もう一回。よし。いいね。
As if that was going to keep us out.
うん。暗い。ここはなんで暗いんだろうね。鉄格子があっただけで普通に通り道だと思うんだけど。それとも封印されてるのか。
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Unless someone's moved it.
あ、ここはもう封印された場所なんだ。シドが無理やり作った穴だからとりあえず鉄格子で塞いでここシドが来たところ抜き穴じゃん。よし、ここまで来るバカいないんだろうね。だからとりあえずあそこ間違えて入らないようにしとこうっていうぐらいのもんだったんだろうな。ここ正規のルートでも来れるわけだからね、ザンブレクの兵はね。だから一応もう二度と来ないだろうっていう感じ。エーテルだまりだし。いやー美しいけど。クリスタルとは、あ、すごいよ。
That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
修理されてたらどうするつもりだったの、本当。
Wait. You don't mean? Aye. My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. A tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it. But how did he make it out alive?
本当だよ。
I walked. You should try it.
今回はリベンジっていうことだ。よいしょ。でもシドがやれると思って生きてるからね、それなりに勝算があると思うんだけど、クライブはまたバハムートが来てもまだ権限できないし。間違えちゃった。シバはまだ本調子じゃないし、やっぱりバハムートがいないから後期だと思ったのか。その通り、アルテマがいなければ。バハムート、でも前だってシドはそのくらい調べてたと思うけどね。まあ最初だからいろいろと誤算があったのかな。もう本当に綺麗。こりゃ神殿だと思うよね。昔作った人もここに神殿を作らなければっていう気になるのもわかる。実際地球にこういう感じのところあったら神殿作りたくなるよね。もっと作りやすいところにあればね。なんかああいう感じの場所あるんだよね。こういう。よいしょ。おっと、はい。だけどとてもじゃないけど作れない。あ、まだいるの？ちょっと。あ、また来ちゃった。また来ちゃった。はい。はい。よし。おっと。よし。まだ確かもう一つ、もう一人レイスが来るはず。あ、お前だ、お前。お前だよ、お前。あ、間違えちゃった。あ、見えないよ。後ろでなんかやってる。やめて。よし。はい。はい。はい。よし、いいぞ。強い。こんなに強いクライブなのにこんなに苦戦して強すぎるんだよ、このレースが。はい、ここで中ボスぐらいな感じだもんね。しかもここでポーションは結構削られるんだよね、本来なら。
Soldiers assigned to the glass gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
そうだね。まあ、来るばかいなかったんだろうね、こんなところまでね。来るばかそうで、マザークリスタルを破壊したって人類には何のいいこともないっていうことだったらさ、そりゃ来るわけないよね、誰も。警備だってさ、まあとりあえず置いとくかぐらいの警部しかいないはずだもんね。
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess.
ああ、これは。
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
よし、頑張るぞ。実績解除。頑張ろう。はい。いや、そうは言ってもよ。あ、間違えちゃったよ。はい。全然食らってる。はい。よしいいぞ。あれ、すぐに。よし。もうちょっと削るか。よし。よし、取る。よし、いいぞ。よし、削れ。今だ、みんな。よし。はい、はい。取る。いいぞ。よし。 だ？何をする気だ？あ、ダメだ、全然。危ないぞ。あ、でも遠いから大丈夫、遠いから大丈夫。あこれどうやって避ければいいの？ほんとわからん。どこ行った？痛い痛い。あ、これよし、いけ。そう、これそう、これよ、やりたかったのは。こういう時にこそ使うもの。あ、待って、立つなんて卑怯だぞ。何が何だかわからないんですけど。危ない。暗い痛いよ。よし、今です。みんななんかよくわかんないけど気絶したからな。おっと、危ない。痛い。はい、危ない。もう一回。ダメか。できた。これは入るのか？カウンターに入るのか？よし、ゲロボーイ。よし。これで解除できたのでは？できたら次を狙いたいんだけど。1個解除したら次の技を頑張ってみたい。よし、頑張った。大丈夫、ジル。
Are you all right?
Fine.
とてもファインには見えない。
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether.
これが最後だよ、しろ。どっちにしろ。
If this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope in the end they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
よし。アビリティ。お、1個できるな。どれがいいかな。やっぱこれかな。これが他のところにつけられるようになれば。あ、でも実績解除してたら、まあいいか。1個ずつパーフェクトにしていこう。まずこれ。今回は使わないように縛りを設けてるけど、一旦これを。で、これは全部できたね。よし。で、ちょっと待ってね。これで実績が解除されてるかどうか確かめます。どうだろう。あ、できてるかも。あ、できたね。で、次は、これ難しいな。ちょっと、まだわかんないから、とりあえず、今のままやりましょう。で、次の配信の時にまでに、どの実績を解除、次するのか決めておきたいと思います。本当はね、これのジャンプして、このガルーガをして引き寄せて、で、とどめを刺すっていうのがまだ残ってるんだけど、これはちょっとボス戦ではちょっと無理なんで。ボス戦でとどめを刺すっていうのはね、このガルーガでなかなか厳しいものがあるんで。あ、ちょっと一応ね、もうみんなで撮れる。あ、写真はもう撮れないな、こんな。みんな、お行儀良すぎない？なんでこんな一列に。一応セーブしておこう。間違えてセーブしないように。 こっちでセーブして、よし、行こう。
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
よし。よしよし。回復。回復。さて。はい。おっとっと。回復がすごい。もう、なんていうんだろう。ここからボス戦ですという気迫が伝わってきますね。回復によって。今なんかキラキラしたけど。あ、これは関係ないのか。ああ、来てしまった。ここまで。綺麗。
It's beautiful.
ね。
The heart of Sunbreak.
これを壊すんだよ。そりゃ、それじゃ無理だよね。さすがに。
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tiger's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
かっこいい指導。よし。
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that?
怖すぎる。
Sid!
軽くほら、怖すぎる。違う意味での怖さが。
Freeze. I need a freeze.
怖い、キモい。
Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
アートルガル。なんていい子なんだ。強いシロ。
Where the hell am
怖い。どうしよう。キモい。あ、そうだね。ティフォン。名前がいろいろあるんだね。ティフォンさん。お近づきになりたくない。
You again. Where are you?
そうだ。
What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
この絶望感すごかったね。最初の。すごい指導。もう本当にひどい。はい、とりあえずちょっと数を減らして。やめろちょっと。あ、こういう時こそこれ。あれ。よし、いいね。そう、これが正しい使い方よ。はい。また。あれ、何これ、こんなのあったっけ？なんで攻撃だ。いや、ほんと、いや、あれ、ここ。危ない、いくらなんでも。ダメだった。よし、行け。とりあえず、進め。よし。よし。あともう一匹。よし。危ない。避けろ。よし。はい。えどういうことなの？多すぎる。はい。よしよし。まとまってるからやりやすい。あ、よし。危ない。はい。危ないよ。はい。よし。危ない。ここはダメだ。よし。いったか？やったのか？もうこの時点でさ、普通に戦ってる場合は結構きついからね。当初もさ、全開じゃなかったりしてさ、一匹一匹が強いし。よし、避けるさ。強い、さすが現象。アルティモが一族だ。マザークリスタルの一つ一つが一族だって言ってたもんね。それとは関係ないのかな。アークライブ。音楽がめちゃめちゃかっこいい。かっこよすぎる。あなったぞ。よし。ただ操作できるかどうかっていうのはまた別問題だけど。よし。よし。そう。間違えた。あれ、こうして、こう。あれ、ちょっと。はい。 よーし、いいぞ。よしよしよし、至近距離でね。そういうこと、そういうこと。あ、でもイフリートの力もすんごい上がっている。あ、よけて、いけ。よし。よし。いた。なに。あよける。よし、いいぞ。はい。よし、いいね。そう、いいよ。はい。よし、いけ。よし、はい、いいね。強い。やっぱり召喚獣も強くなってるんだ。よかった。召喚獣のレベルがわからないからね。これは据え置きかと思ったけど。まだ足りない。十分すぎるくらい強いと思うけど。多いんじゃ。これどうやって最初勝ったんだろうね。自分がやったこととはいえわからない。2回勝ってるけど。今ファックって言った。ひどい。これはひどい。キモさがレベルアップした。あ、でもちょっとイケメンになったか。さっきよりはゾンビっぽさがなくなったかな。よし、終わらせよう。危ないぞ。危ないよ。よし。早く避けよう。今のどうやればいいんだ。はい。よし。いいぞ。はい。よし、いいね。はい。あ、逃げた。あ、これは。あ、やっぱり。はい。よし。よいしょ。よし。いけ。危ない。いけ。何これ。これは無理だって。これは無理。ほんと何考えてんのこいつ。ダメだ。ゴリ押しちゃダメだ。よし。でもちょっとでも。あっと危ない。はい、いけ。よし。いいぞ。よし、逃げろ。危ない。今度はこっち。よし。よく勝てた。過去2回。今回はね、余裕だけどね。強くてニューゲームだから。頑張れよ、クライブ。頑張れ。はい。よし。手間違えちゃった。ごめん、クライブ。間違えちゃった。 間違えたらこうなるんだね。痛い痛いよ。あ、今のはかわさなくちゃいけないところだったね。いや、そんなの分からんから。あ、でもまだ残ってる力が。よしよし。はいはいはい。すごいポテンシャルクライブ。はい、頑張れ頑張れ。ここは外すわけにいかない。はい、よしよしよし。はい、よかったよかった。もう FF チャレンジには戻れないかもしれない。こんなに甘やかされて。なんかこの上から目線腹立つな。あ、トルドルが心配してる。大丈夫？
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Kołeczka.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him. Think again.
ここは純粋にアルテマはびっくりしたのかな。抗うわけないと思って。
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive, for so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you, and I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice. crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
トルガルはずっと元気。
Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
ね、本当にいい子。
I know you're there, Ultima.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
めちゃめちゃ強い。
We'll leave. My brother alone.
全然字幕と英語が合ってない。
This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix.
ここだけは分かったよ。
We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
Ah, もうここで。
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
大次元だよね。あ、ここもこれだけでも辛いのに。ガブがそうだ、ガブがこいつが殺したのか。密告じゃないな。チクったやつ。
City's not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
気が早いんだからな、もう空母も。裏も取らずに。味方もいるのにひどい話。やっぱひどいよね、あれ。味方に攻撃させておいて自分で権限して倒してんでしょ。ぐちゃぐちゃにしてんでしょ。何やってんのあいつ。難民以外ここでしか映らないからね。なんで一度も行けなかったんだろう。あんまり物語には関係ないかもしれないけど。
Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
すごい賑わってる。びっくりしたよね。ここでもうすでに5年経ってるんだもん。
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
フードかぶってたのにもういいの？もういいのかな？ナミ以外ここだけだからね。
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Should we?
Come on. Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
よし。全然セーブできない。セーブそろそろしたい。はい。よし、いいぞ。はい。あれ？終わった。あ、来た来た来た。倒せると本当に思ってるのか。ドミナントなのにそれは分かってるでしょうよ。いやらしいことはい、よし、はいはい、早かったな。
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
舐めすぎでしょ。ドミナント。頑張ろうね。よし行け。よしいいぞ。はいはい、いいね。はいはい、おっと、いいね。あ、へそ天皇している。はい、あ、間違えちゃった。ポーション使っちゃった。まあいいや、すぐ溜まるから。よいしょ。はい、いいね。よし、よし。はい。で、殺されるのは嫌なんだね。相手をいたぶるのはよくて。
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
まあね。剣が血だらけなんですけど。文句に戻ってきた。勇気あるベアラたち。
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Hmm. 長い戦いだった。本当に。あ、ここに一応難民街ということなんだね。あ、でも黒の一帯が少し増えてる気がする。一旦でも行こう。ここは難民街、もう二度と来れない。多分。ベンヌコね。
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
着いた着いた。でっかい隠れ家。隠れ家とは。よし、やっと着いた。新たな隠れ家。
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
OK。これって他のところには行けないのかな、まだ。あ、行けないね。やっぱりオットーに話しかけないと。
Welcome back, Sid.
うん。ただいま。
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Almost done.
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosness. I expect he'll be in the mess.
Again? I seen schoolboys swing harder.
よし、そしたらここで一旦やめようかな。あー、長かったね。毎回このシードとお別れになるシーンは辛いけどね。つまりや、これからねまたクライブの物語が始まっていきます。はい、今回もね英語ほとんど分かんなかったけど、でもちょいちょい分かるところとかね面白いところもあったね。では、今回もご視聴いただきましてありがとうございましたね。こっからまたクライブたちね反撃が始まっていくところだけど、まずはフーゴとの因縁の決着をね5年越しに、つけていかなくちゃいけないということで頑張っていきましょう。はい。でまたこれで今日は火曜日だね。木曜日に、もう一回、明日はやらないけど、明後日ねまた配信をしようかと思ってます。なので、また21時明後日ね来れる方はぜひ遊びに来てくれると嬉しいです。はい、ぜひ高評価、チャンネル登録もお願いいたします。ではご視聴くださいましてありがとうございました。失礼いたします。またね、バイバーイ。